Alright, we're coming up on fall. I'm going to be breaking out my hedge trimmer, cleaning up my shrubs, my hedges for probably one last time of the year. What do I need to do to make sure this thing is ready to go out and perform flawlessly on my property to keep it looking its best? How long has it been sitting? Has it been sitting several months, or has it been sitting since last year? That's the problem with the hedge trimmer. Often they sit for months and months and months on end. So the first thing I would do is I'd pop my cap, I'd drain my fuel, and I'd get some fresh fuel. Whether that's fresh fuel from the gas station, ethanol free, mixed with the Steel HP Ultra, or Moto Mix. Me personally, in a hedge trimmer, I'm probably going to run Moto Mix. So let's drain the fuel, let's put in some Moto Mix. We've got fresh fuel in, let's purge it into the system by pumping the primer several times. That way it is at the carburetor. Now, before we go to the next step, let's check the air filter. I'm going to use the T27 Torx to take off the air filter cover. One screw here, bam, pops the cover off. What's this thing going to look like? Not bad, but a little ugly. So let's clean it off, let's wipe it off. I don't think this one needs replaced, but if it were much worse than this, or if it's saturated in gas or oil, I should go pick up a new air filter. I'm also going to make sure the intake is clean and there's not debris that's gotten past the air filter. I'll wipe that out with a rag if it is there. Okay, let's put that cover back on the right way. Tight. And I'm probably going to check the spark plug. That's located right in the front here. This black boot will come off like so. Take that tool here and loosen the spark plug. I'm going to be looking for any carbon or buildup, or seeing if it's running rich, which would be a black colored spark plug. Yeah, this one's been running a little bit rich. It's pretty black on here. It probably would work fine, but I've taken it out. Let's throw a new spark plug in. So I've got fresh fuel. I've cleaned my air filter. I'm throwing in a new spark plug. What else do I need to do to a hedge trimmer? Two things. Three things, actually. First would be lubrication of the gearbox. Let me get this spark plug tight here. And good. Put the boot back on. Steel hedge trimmers feature a grease port right on the bottom of the gearbox, and they sell this nice little tube of grease that threads in, and you give it a light squeeze. So I would take this plug out, I would screw in the tube of grease, and think like toothpaste, not a heavy squeeze, just a nice light squeeze. Probably you're putting a strip that's about an inch long in there. Put the plug back in and good to go on greasing the gearbox. What do my blades look like? Are they dull? Are they nicked? Are they rounded out? These things are very durable, but they will definitely take some damage when I hit a piece of rebar or some rocks if I'm cutting down low, or wire, right? I wired up that tree many years ago, and now I forgot about it when I was out using it last. So should this be sharpened? Checking out this one, it is in actually nice shape. I'm looking for square angles, tight square angles. If they're starting to get rounded out, it's time to get sharpened. That is a service we perform at Carl's Mower and Saw. You can try to attempt it with a flat file. It's a lot of work, guys. So I would just pay the expert to get that sharpened up. If your blades look good and your gearbox is greased and all the other stuff is good, the last thing is lubricate your blades. We've got the Hodder's Looser, or the resin remover. And I'm going to take this stuff and I'm simply going to spray them along the blades. I'm going to flip it over, and I want to get in this nice groove right here, or these grooves, these screw slots. Whoop. Let's lubricate it up. The machine is always on. I'm going to choke it. I've already primed it. We're good to go. You've got your steel hedge trimmer ready for fall cleanup.